GreenThumb.tv.
Yeah, man, you're watching the Dr. Greenthumb Show, and we're here with Dash up in this piece. Back again with us on the Dr. Greenthumb Show.
Appreciate y'all having me.
What's good, man? How you been since the last time we saw you, man?
I just been working hard, man. I dropped that Screwface EP a few weeks ago. I let that fly. I dropped it like 4 or 5 in the morning. Surprise for the fans. 7-track joint had China on there, Maxo Cream, my brother Reg.
You dropped it at 5 in the morning? Yeah. Hey, did you tell anybody?
I ain't tell nobody.
How'd that work out when you dropped it at 5?
Well, by the end of the first day, we were already up to over 100,000 plays. So it was more like
nice
people.
Move.
It was for the fans more. You know what I mean? I wanted to be like, let me see what really fucks with me.
And because people on the other side of the world get that shit first, yeah.
I mean, so it was like a privilege for some, and the rest they caught on to it. It was fly, and now I'm working on 17 more minutes. That's coming out September 11th.
That's the new project.
Yeah, that's the album right there.
Nice.
17 more minutes?
Yeah.
What 17 more minutes, so what?
Well, 17 more minutes is more the theme of the album. Theme of the album is time, and I have a cigarette addiction, very serious one. Shout out Newport, you know what I mean? Holla at me at some
Shout
point.
out Newport.
But cigarettes take 17 minutes off your lifespan by every single one you smoke.
Right.
You know? So that's more what the title is playing upon. And it's how important and unimportant time is. Like, you want to do what you want to do with it because it's yours, but if you don't manage it the right way, everything will fall apart. You know?
And that's a great concept, and you often tie those concepts into the videos as well, right?
Yeah, I try to tie everything in together, you know what I mean? I just dropped the Richie K2 video, and we were worried about that shit getting taken off because I don't know if y'all remember, like, Rotten.com, Faces of Death, and all
Faces
that
of
other
Death.
crazy shit.
You know what? I've shown some crazy shit here at the top 5.
I definitely, it burnt me out when I was younger seeing crazy shit like that. So when we shot this one, it was a graphic song, so the editor, he really took it there. So we were worried about it getting banned, but they posted me on like X videos and all them porn sites. Shout out the adult, you know what I mean, adult movie industry.
That shit
Newport's
like
and foreign.
ended up being like a plus.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Because I wanted it to be like, even if it do get taken down, everybody go be like, oh, did you see that new dad shit? They're banning it. You know what I mean? What the fuck is going on? Oh, I gotta see it. Like 2 girls, 1 cup. You remember them bitches ate shit, and it's like everybody wanted to see it.
That is true. That's probably one of the most downloaded fucking.
Right? If you could see this, like logistics on that, I bet you a fucking billion people watched it.
Yeah, over a billion.
Yeah, it is not a good thing to reminisce on.
What? So where you from?
I'm from Jersey, man.
So why you here in LA? What's?
I have a lot of family. I have a lot of family in LA.
Don't lie, you came here because of weed.
Yeah, you know I did.
But
But,
came from my family's no, man. We came here for the OG.
But I lived out here for 3 years. I had moved out here when I was 19 just because coming back and forth through all the vacations and shit, I fell in love with this shit. Weather don't change. Y'all weed is great. There's a plethora of women out here, you know what I mean? So when I got old enough, I had just moved out here and started sleeping on the homies' couches, really working on the music, and this is where shit picked up for me, really.
Right.
So I fell in love with it since then. I was here for like 3 years, and I recently moved back to New York just due to like business shit. It was more opportunity over there at the time, and that's where I've been. But
So now you're going back and forth.
yeah, I'm back and forth between here and there. But I love LA. I do.
Oh, yeah. What's your favorite flavor out here?
Favorite flavor? Right now, I'm really, really liking the sherbet. I like the sherbet a lot.
Okay.
Marijuana still up there. You know what I mean? When I can find real marijuana, they don't really grow that shit too well.
Yeah, for you to bring out those kind of strains, like that name, you haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah.
So you had to have a good impression of it when you got it. So.
Yeah. Oh, it was incredible. It was incredible.
My next question is, do you dab?
I do dab. I do. That
Yeah?
shit gets me cooked.
Who was the first person to dab you out?
First person to ever dab me out, Action Bronson.
Action
Hey.
Bronson.
Yeah, that's a good way to start.
You know, these days it's gonna be one of 2 guys. It's gonna be either Action Bronson or Wiz Khalifa that dabs you the fuck out.
For
That's
real.
what I've come to know when we've asked people who was the first person that gave you a dab. It's either AB or fucking Wiz. So.
Because I remember smoking that shit like senior year of high school, being like fresh out, but it was like very butane-y, and it wasn't.
It was all
I wasn't
brown
getting,
and
I
black.
wasn't
Wasn't right
getting
yet.
high.
It wasn't right yet.
But when I got dabbed out,
Them sizzles.
it was action. Like I smoked enough of that shit to where I was like, hold on, this might not be a weed drug. Like there's something going on here.
Right.
But it's excellent stuff. My favorite is the Tange by far. favorite
Hey.
wax
I
music.
just
Very
happen to
tasty.
have some white tangy here.
Oh,
shit.
yeah?
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Well,
I
you know,
would-
circling back to the album real quick, like, who did you collaborate with? Did you do a lot of collaborations on it,
As of right now, man, it's
or
looking.
it's in progress right now? That's
Yeah,
right.
like I only have about 2 or 3 features on it. Projects about 12 songs.
You
We're
gonna
thinking
keep it
about
light on the features?
I'm gonna keep it light on the features, cause I don't like really making music with people who I haven't shook their hand and been able to look in the eye. Like I'm a dude who's big on respect.
Right, right.
And even with music, I feel like music is expressing yourself. So if I don't really respect you as a human being, fuck being an artist, then how can I express myself with you in the same way? You know what I mean? It shit don't make sense. So I only tend to make music with people who I could say are genuine. So
You know, back in the day, it was the other reason that I think a lot of people didn't collaborate is because when you go on tour, let's say you get a hit that's a collaboration, you can't really perform the song the way that the fans want to really see it because unless that person is there with you on tour, like there's like a package tour and that person happens to be there and you could do that song, that's fucking rare. You know, but people did it anyway, and you know, people perform those songs the way they perform them. But it's really like, you know, it's one of those, it's a hit and miss because some people want to hear the original song and you could never deliver it. You know, so I think, you know, it's good that you're only doing a few and taking the rest on your back on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because people want to hear you. Your fans want to hear you most of all, anyway. So
Absolutely, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm doing it for, really. So I got to make sure the next thing I deliver, because past this EP I dropped recently, I hadn't put out any new music in like 2 years because I had just been working so hard on this next album I'm putting out. And I wanted to make sure it is me. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Are you touring? Are you going live? Are the fans get to see you do some?
I'm planning on doing a tour right now. It's looking like end of September, early October for the fall time. And I may be on a few dates on the Wretch Tour, Finesse the World Tour with Lucky X. So y'all could catch me. I'm probably gonna be anywhere and everywhere. You feel me?
now, what type of sound will this album be? You know, is it gonna be like on some new shit, or is it gonna be like a bridge of like, you know, because some people try to recapture some of that old school flavor and shit and
That's you, Dash.
bring it into the new and whatnot.
Thank you. But really, I've always been a person who's heavy or like rapping. Like all that having a cool hook and it's catchy and motherfuckers gonna want to see his shit is fine. But if I can't see what you saying, then that's not lyrics. You're not painting the picture. You know what I mean? That's not really. That's not
Right.
MCing, as a lot would say.
It's entertaining.
Exactly. So whether it be like working with producers like Al, you know what I mean, or Evidence, or my man LSXX, or even a Metro Boomin, you feel me? Or one of the newer cats who are making those faster trap joints, I'm always gonna make sure I keep my sound on there.
Right.
You feel me? So there is a fluctuation in people I'm working with producer wise, but really the fans could expect to hear me. Anytime they hear my voice, they gonna know, you know what I mean? That's
your
mine,
shit,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
And I think that's the key right there, man. Always have your shit be you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers get caught up in when they get like they do collaborations, they end up trying to do what the other guy's doing, and it's not really them.
Right.
And you could tell that shit. So that's
Absolutely.
good. You could see all that shit. Word up, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, especially coming from you.
Word up, man. So where you go where you off to from here? You going back to the East Coast, or you gonna do some shows? I mean, I
Well,
know he asked you about shows already.
Yeah, but now I was probably gonna pop out. A few of my friends out here are having some shows soon, so I may come for a guest appearance. I'm out here for a few more days, but
Alright.
I'm going back to New York for the album releasing. I'm gonna have a release
Yeah.
and listen to party and shit there. But anytime y'all wanna have me over here, man, let me know. I'll fly my ass back.
All right, let me ask you this: as a rapper, as a performer, entertainer, MC, what would be like your dream show scenario?
Ooh, dream show scenario.
Where, who's on the bill, all that shit.
All right.
We're gonna manifest this from this conversation. And then, like, you know, in like 5 years, maybe less, you're gonna see. You remember that shit we was talking about, man?
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. So,
Rappers now
Tell
or
me-
any rapper?
whatever.
I say that. So I need an Outcast.
Yeah.
Outcast set for sure. I need a Cypress Hill set for sure. I need a Method Man and Redman set for sure.
I need tickets for sure.
I need I need a Nas set.
No doubt.
Nah, I mean for sure I need a Nas set. I need a Future set.
You know, all this sounds like a smoke out lineup, right?
People are
He
going.
might have just called the smoke out lineup.
That's,
Only
that's
one,
the real smokers club right there.
only one he was missing was Rihanna.
Right.
You know, to close it
boy.
all out. Bitch better have my money.
She got to.
Word, man. Hey, I want to thank you for coming on,
Dash.
chilling with us. You know, what I'm
Thank
saying,
y'all for
coming
having
on.
me, man. For
You
real.
do the social media life? You,
Yeah, man, my Twitter's air-dash, HEIRDASH. Instagram, same thing, HEIRDASH. It's a, fuck. HEIRDASH. You already know. Catch me all over the motherfucking internet. Twitter, Instagram, it's all the same. 17 more minutes, September 11th. Screwface out now. Finesse the World out now. Super Villain out now. Catch me outside wilding somewhere in your front yard at your cookout, getting a
What?
cold plate and my third. You know what I mean? Air game, fast money, free math, RPMs.
That's what's up. We got a video right here. What is this, Sheik?
This Richie K2. This is actually the sicko shit. You know what I mean? My grandmother said she might have fainted when she was gonna see it. So
Okay,
Well, are we
yeah,
allowed
I hope
to
y'all
play this?
enjoy it.
Yes,
Yeah.
for you motherfuckers out there that are scary,
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Yeah,
you
if
know,
it's gory, you know, I have a
you
weak
know,
stomach.
do this, do this.
Just peek one
It's a
eye.
warm up for the top 5.
You know what? I'm just gonna say I'm gonna look at it, but I'm gonna have my eyes closed behind.
Yeah,
that.
well, you got glasses on. No one will ever know. All right, Dr. Greenthumb Show, Be Real TV, Dash up in here.
Yeah.
So.